SQA Advanced Air Mass 2018, question 13, part A. An engineer has designed a lifting device. The handle turns a screw which shortens the horizontal length and increases the vertical height. The device is modeled by a rhombus with each side 25 centimeters. The horizontal length is x centimeters and the vertical height is 8 centimeters. Show that h is equal to the square root of 2500 minus x squared. This is part A for 1 mark. So from here, if you look at this right angle triangle here, this is h, so this part would be half h and this would be half x, and the hypotenuse is 25. Using Pythagoras, that means that half h squared is equal to 25 squared minus a half x squared, which means that quarter h squared is 625 minus a quarter x squared. So h squared, you multiply everything by 4, h squared is equal to 2500 minus x squared, which implies that h is equal to the square root of 2500 minus x squared as required for 1 mark. Then there's a part B. Part B, the horizontal length decreases at a rate of 0.3. dh by dt decreases, so that's going to be equal to minus 0.3 centimeters per second. As the handle is turned, find the rate of change of the vertical height when x is 30. X is equal to 30 centimeters. This is for 5 marks. So what you have is h. You're given dh by dt. You're being asked to find the rate of change of the vertical heights. So the horizontal height is given, So the horizontal height is dx, not dh. The horizontal height is dx by dt. You're being asked to find the rate of change of the vertical height when x is 30. So you're being asked to find what dh by dt is. You're given dx by dt. Okay, so this is the equation you have for h. So h is equal to 2500 minus x squared raised to the power of a half. So dh by dx would be equal to, bring the half to the front, 2500 minus x squared raised to the minus a half. Then you need to multiply by the differential of what's inside the bracket, which would give you minus 2x. What you have here is now minus 2x at the top, and the denominator you got the 2, and you got the square root of 2500 minus x squared. That is dh by dx. You need dh by dt, so dh by dt is equal to dh by dx times dx by dt, which is equal to, so your dh by dx is minus 2x over 2 times the square root of 2500 minus x squared, and dx by dt is given as minus 0.3. Now that means that dh by dt is equal to minus 2 times 30 times minus 0.3 all over the square root of 2 times the square root of 2500 minus 30 squared. The 2's cancel out. So that just gives you 9 at the top. 9 at the top divided by the square root of 2500 minus 30 squared. Put that into your calculator. 9 over the square root of 0.225 and that gives you 0.225 centimeters per second. That's the answer for 5 marks.